Yeah. Yeah. Ah. People are out, baby. People are out. I got a lot of time to kill. Yeah, they're gonna let them get it. I don't know why they're crossing against the light like that, but why not? Activity 79, good to see you. Good morning, sir. ABX girl. Phyllis, good to see you, Phyllis. Sunshine after rain, welcome. Wilbs driving in all the line. Wilbs, I'm like at work very early. Tiz de Brewer, welcome. Alice de Bruce, welcome. JR's Urban Adventures, welcome. Diana Lee is in London. JC Droid's waking up with me. John Lord's in London. John Lord's in Staten Island, and Robojack is in London. You're hearing me read live. Colleen in Cyprus, welcome. I am to work very early because I have a late morning tour. Good to see you, Tricia. Good to see you, Land Rover. Got a great plan today. Guys. Let me just look at this. It's all empty. Yes. Drink it in. Drink it in. If you look really close, you can see Chrysler building. Yes. Jeanette Schreiner, good to see you. Let's wake up. Let's wake up, people. Just arrived back from the Netherlands this morning. Full week in New York. Loved it. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay here in New York. Let's sit in the sun. Somebody made a mess here, but I don't care. Beautiful morning, yeah. You know what I should do? Maybe I should wipe the lens. Now it looks better. Look at all the flowers. It's going to be a great day. All right, we'll do the big reveal in a second here. Let me just get my yeah, still enjoying New York, John. Me too. Oh, do I not have my do I not have it? Do I not have my thing? Or is it in the other pocket? I think it's in the other pocket. Good to see you, Kirk. This NFL draft in Detroit has you drinking beer at this hour. Are you that committed to the draft? Oh my God, I have some thoughts about that. Yeah, no, we're not going to play no chess. Oh my God, do I not have my, do I not have it? Holy shit. I thought I had my, oh shit, I don't have it. Wow, okay. You know when you think you have something and then you realize you don't? Today is one of those days. Oh shit, I don't have it on me. Oh, I can't be comfortable. That sucks. Hold on, guys. Let me at least get you guys plugged in. My day's gonna go great, Diana. I'm gonna have some thoughts about the NFL draft in a moment here. I guess we're gonna do this old school handheld style because I don't have my tripod. I have my gimbal, but we don't want to burn gimbal battery at this hour. Good morning, investigator. Welcome. All right. Okay, I guess we're gonna do it handheld. I'll see you later, Wilbs. Be careful out there driving that. Well, have fun. Have fun enjoying retirement after driving the Northern Line. All right, take off the headphones because I'm gonna plug you guys in. Lot to talk about. Why not? Happens to you every day. Yeah, I keep on forgetting my thing. I can't drink my coffee and use my hands to talk. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna burn. Let's just burn gimbal battery. Fuck it. Let's just burn gimbal battery. Short and stout beer review. Good to see you. Cheers from down under. Good to see ya. Good day, mate. Good day. Fuck it. Let's burn gimbal battery. Fuck it. We're only gonna do like a 2 or 3 hour live stream today anyway. And I do have the gimbal wire. And then I can talk with two hands. I could talk with two hands and be cool. Like the kids on TikTok. Alright, guys? Now, I like how it's telling me that the orientation is locked. I know the orientation is locked, YouTube. I carry a bunch of... Sarah, I carry a lot of extra battery packs. But good to see you. Hey there, sexy. Good to see you there, Jim. Only my wife is supposed to call me that. Alright, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I carry lots of battery packs. Coney Island Jim gave me this one. I could be live with this one for about 8 hours. Probably longer. Then I have another battery in there, another 5 hours. Yeah, I got a lot of batteries. Good to see you, David Bangor, Maine. Welcome. Oh my god, the grand reveal, everybody. He got a hair... They're going to say he got a haircut. And then they're going to say, when did you get a haircut? Which was... The answer to that is yesterday. Ah, yes. Fucking hell, guys. Good to see you there. Good to see you there, Dave. Fresh look today, yes. The private tour should be so lucky today. The private tour should be so lucky today. But yeah. Hi, yeah. Today's just one of those days. A guy just tried to cut in line at the Dunkin' Donuts. A young construction worker. I could probably be his dad. You know when somebody knows they're doing something wrong and they shake? That's what he was doing. And I guess I really do talk with my eyes sometimes. Am I right, people? Do I talk with my eyes? Imagine getting a haircut is an event for some people. It is. Yeah, they're like, what? It's a beautiful day. It's going to shape up to be a beautiful day. Goldilocks weather today. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Good to see RJ out there in snowy Colorado. I know the look of death. I know, Trisha, I definitely freaked them out. I gave them like this look like, you're not going to cut me in line. Basically what happens is there's only one guy working in the Dunkin' Donuts. So he has to do everything by himself. And I order my stuff even before I leave the tunnel. And today there was construction, so he had plenty of time to make my sandwich, which he did. But he didn't give me my donut. So what I do is I'll eat my bagel and then I'll go back to the thing. If the donut's not waiting for me, I'll go back and then I'll get my donuts. So this piece of shit young construction worker guy who thinks, who the fuck he think? He probably drove in from Jersey. He just kind of tries to cut in line because he's like impatient. I'm nobody famous. Good to see you, Classy Coco. Welcome. What's my favorite food? Pizza. Because I live in New York City. I know I hate Shortstadt places. Oh, do we have the first tour going out? I think we got the first tour going out right now. Yeah. Chuck just went out with the first tour of the day. We got all the tours going out. Yeah, there's Bob. Bob's getting ready. Ismael, already answered your question. Do you pay attention? Oh, that's right. We're in TikTok format right now. Nobody pays attention in TikTok format. Let's talk about the NFL draft since somebody brought it up. I am the angry old man who's yelling at Channel 7 every night at 11:01 because I want to watch my fucking news. I did not know that the NFL draft was a thing. To me, when I looked at the NFL draft for all the angry 10 minutes that I watched it the other night, and I didn't know there was 3 nights of this bullshit. Watching night and 1 for 10 minutes, and I'm like, where's my fucking news? Where's my Sam Champion and Yaki weather team? It was like the beginning of American Idol, you know, like before even they get to like the judging thing, you know, it's like he comes from a nice home and his mom likes chocolate milk, and they're such humble people, you know. It's like they give you this whole backstory fucking bullshit. They have $1 million contracts. Who gives a flying fuck? The younger ones are really... Oh, the younger ones that you work with are really selfish. I notice that young people are either very committed, very nice, very pleasant people, and then completely ignorant, stupid, and selfish. No in between. Only the extremes, because, you know, to the max. Good to see you. Good to see you, Sandy. Welcome. You know nothing about the draft? I don't know anything about the draft either, but it's like, who gives a shit? And then people are cheering and stuff. Like, why are you cheering? He's signing a fucking contract. I wish I was drafted. And I don't get it. People, John Lord, there were people standing up in Detroit for hours watching this. And I could get it. If you're drinking, it's like, BBC now has women's soccer news. Well, so women's soccer is news. I mean, it's part of the weather and new sport. Women's soccer is getting a lot more popular. You know? Your husband's upset too. The draft preempted Jeopardy. Yo, I know some old people, when they preempt Jeopardy, that's fucking war. That's war right there. You took off my Jeopardy. Waking up early is annoying. No, it's not, Ethan. This is not early, by the way. 9:26 Eastern time is not early. Early for me is like 5 or 4 in the morning. It's 9:26, baby. We're making money. We're getting out there. Fucking beautiful fucking day. Good to see you, Gene Jr. Welcome. I love getting up in the morning. Gotta make the money. Good morning there, Ian. Good morning, Sandy. It is insane. Your husband's all in on this NBA draft. But why? I'm so happy he made his million. Or are they happy that certain players are ending up at certain teams? So they watch like the college games and everything. And Washington Square Park is off limits today. We're gonna go through there today, Ian. No, it's not. You could actually go through there, but you're gonna see it's a complete clusterfuck. So, but I want to see Washington Square Park today. That is on the menu today. We got a really cool art exhibit that the Duchess brought to my attention. So, sports ball. I'm so happy he won at the game of the sports ball. He won the sports ball, everyone. 5 points. 5 points. But I never understood this whole draft shit. I don't get it. People on phones and shit, and then they have like a big announcement. The New York Giants would like to welcome Oogly Boogly. Or Piggly Wiggly, that's the name one. Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly is on the team now, everyone. Piggly Wiggly. He used to run the supermarkets in this great state of Georgia. Now he's in a football team. Anyway. And like and people cheering. Why are you cheering, people? What's gonna happen when this athlete fails? What's gonna happen, right? They have everyone standing up in the middle of Detroit in the freezing cold for hours on end. They cheer on these people who win these contracts. What happens when these people fail their contracts? Will there be a party then? It's all for the ads. It is all for the ads. It should be a live stream for their family. Exactly, it should be a live stream just for their family and friends and people who are monetarily interested in it, right? Does that work, right? Because sports betting. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Cryptodism one ball. Oh, yes. I never got the draft either. I don't get it. I am not a football fan. I love the Jets because Gary Vee wants to buy them and they lose all the time. And I'm also a Mets fan because I like to lose. Sports ball. There's people who care. When they fail, they boo their asses out of town. It's true. Yeah, it's like they get the pitchforks and everything. Good to see you, Griff. Out there in Vancouver, Canada. Welcome. In the sunshine today, we're going to be eating something that is not very easily now found in Dunkin' Donuts, owned by a very evil multinational corporation. We're going to enjoy a French cruller. The only place I know that has French crullers is down here on Chambers Street. Jose Torres, Huepa, Puerto Rico, buenvenidos. Jose Torres and Sandra, welcome. Everyone's off to the races. The tours, the 9:30 tours are now off. I am doing a 11 o'clock private tour today. So they get a nice and awake Dutch Maas. Never watched the Super Bowl. I used to watch the Stupid Bowl, John. I used to watch the Stupid Bowl. So if you guys don't remember, well, a lot of you guys probably don't know, but here in the New York tri-state area, we have a radio station called WFMU, 911 on the FM dial. WFMU used to have a program called the Stupid Bowl every year, where you basically put the Super Bowl on your TV, and then you listen to the Stupid Bowl on the radio, and they would narrate over the game while consuming alcoholic beverages. These are some of the best radio shows I have ever listened to in my life, and it was sad because we got a few years into it, and then like all my friends will come over the house, and we'll all get drunk and everything, and we'll watch the Super Bowl with the Stupid Bowl playing on the radio, and it became like a thing, and then it stopped. It was so sad. That was so sad. But who remembers that? I think there are little clips of it, maybe here on YouTube or somewhere on the internet. But the stupid bowl was so good. Oh my God, I'm all about the puppy bowl now. I'm all about the. Let's talk about the dog that died at last year's, or was it this year? This year's puppy bowl. Tragic. This little white little fluff thing. My favorite dog of the host of the whole puppy bowl. My favorite dog. And then they just slide in there after the closing credits play that the dog died right before airing of the show. That broke my heart. That was like the unexpected. Like I was crying when I first saw that. I was literally crying. I was not expecting to cry watching the puppy bowl, but when you get emotionally interested in animals you just met on television, you know. I know it was sad. It was like, oh, Fluff, or whatever. I think her name was like Buttercup or something like that. It was so sad. This little fluff little dog. It was my favorite dog. It was my favorite dog at the puppy bowl. I felt instantly in love. Good morning there. Good morning, Jennifer. I appreciate that, Jennifer. I don't look as crazy. Thank you, Trisha. Sweet pea. Oh my Lord, sweet pea. I'm getting sad, Trisha, now. I'm getting sad. Sweet pea, may sweet pea rest. Oh my Lord. Good to see you, Stephanie. Yeah, I think I shaved. I don't know. I think I did. I appreciate that, Stephanie. Oh my God, sweet pea. Sweet pea. My favorite fucking dog. They put the little, I don't know, it was dedicated. It was so sad. That broke I cried. You ask the Duchess. Did Dutch Miles cry in the 2024 Super Bowl, 2024 Puppy Bowl? Yes. Do I like cats? I don't know. I have a cat on my t-shirt. By the way, follow Sideshow Cat. Follow Sideshow Cat on Instagram. Do me a favor. Follow Sideshow Cat on Instagram. Good to see you there, Beach Bum. Welcome. Like my haircut? Thank you. Appreciate it. I know those ASPCA commercials, in the arms of the angel. And then, you know, they use the same dogs every year for those commercials. Whatever happens to those dogs? What happened to the Chihuahua that was in the crate in the snow? They're still showing that Chihuahua. They're still showing that Chihuahua. And that commercial's at least 5 years old. It was before COVID. You're a pet parent? Sorry about Sweet Pea. Yeah, I know, right? Right, Stephanie? It was sad. That was sad. Poor little Sweet Pea. Aww. What area am I currently in? Trying to figure out the background. All right, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll try to get a, let me try to get a hint for you. I gotta adjust the camera correctly. Oh, there we go. There's a very famous skyscraper right there behind the trees. So if you could figure out what building that is. I actually gave a clue earlier. I actually gave a street that I was near. But now we're gonna try to figure it out. There it is, there's your clue. What famous skyscraper was right over there? The commercials are fake. You've had experience with the ASPCA, yeah. They tried to make me feel guilty about eating bacon, but it didn't work. In the arms of the angel. And now they have these people in the street that they ask you, like, do you like animals? Yes, indeed, Stephanie. Yes, indeed. Diana, it is yummy. But yeah, sorry about Sweet Pea. Yeah, Sweet Pea, the dog that died on the puppy bowl. Very sad. But yes, I'm in City Hall Park, Woolworth building right over there. My adventure in Manhattan starts in Lower Manhattan today. Well, Bob hasn't left yet. Tour guide Bob has not left yet. If you had $1 billion, they'll get all the money, yeah? If I had $1 billion, I would buy the Woolworth building and fill it with dogs.
But you know what's crazy? I didn't have to.
I will enjoy my iced coffee, thank you. You like animals? They're good in sandwiches. Certain animals, right, Paul? Certain animals. I am still traumatized by seeing a video of people barbecuing a dog. I think it was a golden retriever or something like that. And of course, every now and then I'll make whenever I order Chinese food, I tell the Duchess I'm ordering General Tso's Chihuahua. It's good Chihuahua. Yeah, not all of them, not all of them. Nice and chill down here in downtown. There's a lot of construction going on. My express bus had to do a ridiculous detour. People were getting all nervous. And I'm like, I know he's gonna drive back to my bus stop. I could just chill and relax. Once upon a time, an elephant ran down the road and I'm sitting on. I wouldn't consider it running down the road, but there was a parade. There was a parade. Yes, the animals that taste like chicken are the best. Yeah, I ate a lot of chicken yesterday. I ate a lot. No, did I? I had beef yesterday. I'm sorry. If you're a vegetarian, I'm sorry. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. Welcome. Hopefully, well, I have a private tour, so it's a family. So let's see if they tip. They didn't include the tip in the pre-order. So hoping. Well, they got to get me. And anyway, it's gonna be a small group, so that's the tip for me. It's a small group that I don't have to really worry about. Oh yeah, during the Civil War, yeah, on Fifth Avenue. I think it was Fifth Avenue. The Americana Museum. The Americana Museum used to be right over here on Park Row, and then eventually it moves up into Midtown. I think it was on Fifth Avenue. When you say Lower Manhattan, well, it's anything below Chambers Street. Anything south of Chambers Street is considered Lower Manhattan, the financial district. Some people call where the municipal building is what's it called? Civic. The civic center, which I never really hear people call this area the civic center in a legit manner. They're gonna say I'm going to the municipal building or I'm in Lower Manhattan, downtown. It's all interchangeable. Financial district also is technically south of Chambers Street, but really financial district is by where Wall Street is, Broad Street, Nassau, all down there, about just a half mile, not too far. Good to see you, Dwayne. Welcome. Jose asks, am I Spanish? Make me something to eat. Ham? No, I'm not making you anything to eat, Jose. How can I transport that through the phone to you? So I would like people to feed me through my phone through live streams, but no. And if that's your comment for the day, it's like, make me something. Can you make me something? I can't make anything for myself. Yes, below Canal Street for you is downtown, yeah. For me, Canal Street is like Chinatown, Tribeca. You hate it when not real New Yorkers call it, Fi-Dye. I'm getting to the Fi-Dye. Fi-Dye is usually something that came out of the 80s, the yuppies, you know, that early internet, you know. I notice people who you know, they find their place in New York either in the 80s or later on. Fi-Dye. No, it's the financial district. Lower Manhattan. I just say Lower Manhattan because it's just easier. And plus it's just, you know, on a map. Thank you so much for the laughing emojis, guys. Laughing emojis are like a television audience. It's great. The fuck is Fi-Dye? Fi-Dye is short for financial district. Yeah, there you go. Strawberry Fields with the ooh, Strawberry Fields. I'm in the shade you're in. I like smart comebacks like that. Yeah, you despise Fi-Dye? That's how you know somebody's not a real New Yorker. Yeah, it's true. West Houston was always the upper lower line. Okay. Let's see, for tourists visiting the first time, what is your tip for helping them navigate the streets easier? Well, you know, obviously, if you go north, the streets are going to be higher. If you go south, the street numbers are going to get lower. And then when you get below Houston Street, then you have the named streets. So think like named streets are like south. So named streets. And that's where you got to really pay attention. But like here in Lower Manhattan, you can kind of just ramble about and you'll find your way. The blocks are so small down here. But then, you know, if you're going Upper West, Upper East Side, stuff like that, but just look at a map, figure it out, and then it becomes really easy. It's amazing how like tourists, especially if it's their first time in New York, they'll have two opinions about the subway. It's either it's super easy to get around, super efficient, or they can't understand it. And there's never any kind of in between. The only kind of in between I usually see is if somebody's staying on like 28th Street or not a major cross street, and you got to like go into the subway station on a certain side of the streets to determine whether you're going uptown or downtown, that usually confuses people. So my hint for that is just just read the sign before you go downstairs if you're not at a main station, not a main cross street station like 14th Street, 34th Street, 42nd Street, 59th Street, stuff like that. Yeah, you rarely go above 23rd. Yeah, that's a smart move. I think today we're going to end around 23rd because I have to go to the Home Depot today. So, but the Duchess found me a really cool art exhibit that we're going to go see. So we're gonna see a really cool art exhibit, and then I think we're gonna just do Highline or something like that today. So today should be an easy day. But yeah, like if you could stay downtown, folks, just stay downtown. The Duchess finds all the cool stuff. There's literally stuff that we can't see because it's in other places. So I had to choose like where should I go today, which is she always does that for me, which is great. So thank you. She's at the gym right now. So if you're watching. Oh, that's right. If the Duchess is watching, this next little rant is for the Duchess. So you maybe remember I mentioned this the other day when we did this morning live stream shit. Wasn't the pizza rat cool? That was all storage. The whole thing was storage. All the things were storage. So that big cab was considered a chest, and then everything else was like the everything bagel was a chest, and then they had like some little stuff to like. That was all storage. The ketchup bottle was considered a dresser, and all of it was made of wood and fiberglass, so that it was really fucking heavy. And then painted and then covered with like a shellac or something like that. Downtown Chicago can't use GPS because the buildings mess with the signal. Oh my God, that's not good. Downtown's your favorite area to stay. Lots of history. It's where New York begins. Absolutely. It was so New York you loved it. I appreciate that, JR. There you go, Ian. So, the other day, yeah, you might have heard me mention. Good to see you there. Yes, I shaved there, brown eye girl. Welcome. The other day, you might have remember me mention the dearest, my new YouTube sensation in my mind, all the way from Cambodia, the Lambo monkey. Good to see you there, Terry Allen. Welcome. The Lambo monkey. Now, little Lambo monkey, he has now 2 channels because the first channel they kind of messed up because Lambo monkey has a little something called free will. And so the comments on that first channel got very toxic because people were like, just let Lambo monkey free. Lambo monkey does not like mom, aka Dung. Her name is Dung. And now they have a new channel called the Lambo Farm. And the Lambo Farm now, it's a lot more drama on there. Lambo is now he's been in a tree for the last 3 days, and mom is trying to coax him down and trying to feed him, and he's getting dirty. And they found little the other day they found little things in his what's called prickly pines embedded in his back. So let's all pray. Let's all pray for the Lambo monkey. Hopefully he gets better, But if you want some really bad soap opera, Lambo Monkey and the Lambo Farm, Lambo Monkey Farm, is the channel for you. So let's pray for Lambo Monkey. He's in a tree somewhere, and Mom Dung goes, come down, and Lambo Monkey's like, fuck you, I have free will now. And Dad is supposedly gone, which is, let's be honest, Dad is behind the camera. He's filming all this. Unless it's that other tall glass of water who came by the farm the other day. You know what I'm talking about? And John Lord knows what I'm talking about, which is crazy. Yeah, look him up. First, watch the first channel, which is called Lambo Monkey. And then watch the second channel, which they had to make because the comments in the first channel got too toxic, called Lambo Farm. All starring Lambo Monkey, the little monkey that's... terrible acting. It's so good. It's so bad. It's good. It's like terrible acting, terrible storyline. What's really funny is like they have English closed captions, and the mom, they're either narrating what the mom is saying, or like they talk about the mom in the third person, which is just like. Which, by the way, if you want one of my pet peeves, folks, people who talked about themselves in the third person. Who are these motherfuckers? Who are these people who talk about themselves in the third person? And who are these people who respond in opinions? You know, it's like, oh, it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's cloudy where I am and I don't like it. Who the fuck asked you? Who the fuck asked you? Brown Eyed Girl watched BB Monkey and wondering has the channel has... Yes, it does. I think BB and Yee Yee and Yo-Yo Monkey, old monkey channels, have... what? Nexa 2 Legend? What are you talking about? Oh, God. We have somebody who is... clearly must play a lot of Roblox. Oh Lord, we have somebody who's just throwing in something in the chat and go play Roblox. And we have one, Charles. I have a head of a baby dolphin. Charles, is that supposed to be funny? That's like 12-year-olds comedy. That's like Roblox players comedy right there. Raul Kumar, welcome. What city, my man? We're in New York. We're in New York. Sandy was timed out. Oh, Sandy, you put too many emojis, Sandy. You got a message deleted. Jesus Christ, speak English and fix those teeth. All right, Flo Walsh, you could go fuck yourself, Flo. Flo Walsh could go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're hidden already. Well, from general experience, people who talk in the third person, you think are quirky? Okay, I think they're fucking annoying. So you're wondering, is it all the same monkey? No, it's not all the same monkey. No, it's definitely different monkeys. BB and Yo-Yo and BB and Yee Yee and Lambo are all different monkeys. TikTok audience, yeah, no, exactly. I hope these people don't come to YouTube. That's gonna happen when TikTok, if TikTok gets shut down, they're all gonna come to YouTube. You know, a lot of big YouTubers, people don't remember this. Well, I remember this because I'm an old man, but a lot of big YouTubers came from Vine, if you remember Vine. So, these guys are mad or what? Passing personal comments, please suspend such people? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Good to see you, Carlos. Welcome. Look them up. Brown Eye Girl. Those are old channels. BB, Yo-Yo, and Yee Yee with I. Y-I-Y-I. Yee Yee. Those are all monkey channels. And I think they all have multiple channels. Exactly. If you disrespect me, you get blocked. I appreciate that, Strawberry. Yeah, the mods are very sharp. That's why they're moderators. That's where they're moderators. Hello there, Boston Celtics fan. What's going on? It's going good. Wow. Shout out to Donnie Wahlberg. Say hello. Shout out to Donnie Wahlberg out there in Dorchester. Daily Dose. Hello. Welcome. I got all this fucking time in the world today. This is great. Hello. Hello. You know there's like a latency between me seeing your comment? You get a sub? Thank you. Good to see you, Robert. Good morning. What's wrong with people today? Internet. No monkey shines for you, yes. Brain dead, we are in New York City. Patricia Johnson, good to see you. Good day. Hope you're doing well, Patricia. Shout out to all the channel members, by the way. Thanks to all the channel members we could do this live stream this morning. And just hang on out before I go to work. Good to see you, Sarah. See, before somebody says, do you have a job? I'm waiting to go to work. And then for my real haters, at the end of the day, I'm going to go into bed with a beautiful woman and get laid. That seems to shut up all my haters when they say, like, I'm getting cuddles tonight. What are you getting? Place my order from McDonald's. Please place your order, McDonald's. Hello, please come again. Right? Is that the joke? Is that like, supposed to be the joke? I'm waiting for the dad comment. I'm waiting for that one. Dad? Yes, I'm that old. Well, I am that old. I could have a 20-something-year-old child as a child. Yeah, yay for getting laid. It's Terry Allen. I appreciate that. And by the way, me and the Duchess got our hair did. Dad? Oh my goodness. Bloody hell, Patricia Johnson with a $20 super chat. Patricia Johnson, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. Patricia, I'm glad you like this nonsense. I'm glad you're enjoying the nonsense. I really do appreciate it. Oh my goodness. That is so nice. Patricia, I'm glad you're enjoying this nonsensical nonsense at 9:50 in the morning Eastern time. Sorry to be a downer, but your 42-year-old daughter died of a heart attack last week. Roar to Tiger. My deepest condolences, Roar to Tiger. My deepest condolences. I'm very sorry. For most of us who appreciate, oh, I appreciate that, Catherine. I appreciate those kind words, Karen. When I do private tours for people, how long? Today's 2 hours. Today they paid for 2 hours for me. They paid for 2 hours. But I'm sorry, Tiger. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rugged Tiger. I'm. My deepest condolences. I'm 43 myself, so that's very young. So I'm very sorry, Rugged Tiger. My deepest condolences. But Patricia Johnson, thank you so much for your super chat. Much appreciated. Cat enthusiast wants he'll give me $100 if I eat a booger. No. I eat boogers behind the camera enough. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's sad. Oh my God, that is sad.
Very rarely talk to somebody. But it was like, you know what it was? It was like that day that I was talking to you on the phone. And like the guy next to me said,
Patricia, thank you so much. And I will enjoy my day with the Duchess. I'll be meeting her later on. I'll do a live stream before then, though, Patricia. I should be back on around 2 o'clock. We're going to go to an art gallery today. Little Poots, good morning. Good morning, Little Poots. Good morning, Little Poots. So my signal on the phone in YouTube to California back to me is just a little north of me? Okay. I mean, the latency is a relative thing, and there's a lot of variabilities on people's latency. It's not necessarily distance dependent. It's also what kind of connection. Are you on a fiber connection or a coax connection? Are you on... Talia, you're a nut beside me because look, there's nobody here. See? Talia, that's like the oldest live stream trick in the book. Like, I'm next to you. No, you're probably not. But good to see. Oh my goodness. And Jack Spencer with a $2 super chat. Jack Spencer, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super chat. Thanks so much for joining today's $2 club. Much appreciated. With a big $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Jack Spencer, I'm glad you're enjoying this nonsensical nonsense at 9:53 in the morning. If you want to meet me, I'm actually Louise. Oh, okay, Little Pooch, sounds good. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Good morning. Absolutely great. Have a great day there, Sandy. Have a great day. Preppy Cash, welcome. Absolutely, Roar the Tiger. Absolutely. We always got to make sure the health is in order. And Little Poots with a $2.79 Canadian super chat. Little Poots, thank you so much for the very generous $2.79 Canadian. Thank you so much for doing today's $2.79 Canadian club. Much appreciated. With a big $2.79 super chat, Canadian style. But here we are, Lower Manhattan City Hall Park. Beautiful day. We have another. You have another 25 minutes with me before I gotta go to work. 25 more minutes, and then that's it, baby. I gotta go to work. I gotta make money. I gotta pay the rent. But you guys with all the super chats are helping me pay the rent. So thank you guys so much for that. Also, all the channel members. Channel members enable me to have 2 internet connections. So when we go traveling around the city, we have a nice, good connection, and everything looks nice. So I want to thank that. 4 more weeks and you'll be here. Awesome. I don't know why Nightbot deleted that message, because you know what, Little Poots, that was all uppercase. Yeah, it was like crazy early. I was supposed to be here. My tour's not until 10:30. So we got time. Had to leave now. Robojax, you have a great day out there in London. Thank you so much for hanging on out with me. Brown Eye Girl says that she gets the impression that there's no human element of action taken by people watching me that haven't outwardly expressed and have quickly shut down the troll's mouth with it. Yes. No, I do keep an iron fist on the chat at all times because you have to. Good to see you there, Stephanie. Welcome. And I will enjoy the tour. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Grab yourself a bagel. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. I'm finishing that. I'm finishing mine. Sing a song. Oh wait, hold on. If I put my hood on, next thing you know, I'm a monk. People say, "Are you a monk?" Because I have a hood on. So we'll just put the hood on now. There you go. Now I'm a monk. Do not give me your money, because real monks don't ask for money. You know, when I was in a really bad place in my life, I started chanting. Real monks don't ask for money in the streets. Off to a workout. Awesome, ABX girl. Have a great workout. You used to sing that song time. It's a good song to sing, Little Poots. It's a good song to sing. Dutch monk. That's right, Paul. Like my hoodie, it's nice and warm. My wife got it for me. My wife hooks me up. She takes good care. She takes good care of me. I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. I'm very lucky. But yeah, I have, you know, I have very small tolerance for bullshit in my chat. Do I have any kids? No. Don't want kids. Absolutely not. Do I know Dave? Yeah, he's working around the corner. I'm gonna go work with him. What a username. What a username. Oh my Lord. What a username. Guys, if you have a username like that, why do people need to know my personal life? Because they have no life of their own. Because they have no life of their own. That's what I've realized. Calvin wants me to do a fucking backflip. You're not even a channel member. You're not even a channel member. You gotta ask me to do shit? You know people pay $5 a month just to support this channel? Which, by the way, if you are a channel member, you know, I will sing happy birthday to you. But you have to be a channel member for that. Bloody hell. Kirk says that there's a yearly pass a person can buy for the subways. If so, how much? I have no idea, Kirk. You have to go to mymta.info for more information about senior rates and yearly passes for seniors. Go to mymta.info for more information. Oh, with the bells are ringing. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Y'all get 20 more minutes with me. Thanks for subbing. Sub right now. Okay, Google. How much for a yearly discounted senior card for the subway, New York City? MTA. Anyway, I know this is the adults table. Absolutely, Robert. Kids, just get some. Kids, just get some cereal, and play some Roblox or some. What's the other one? The Fortnite. When I think of Fortnite, I think of 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks Fortnite. Fortnite is 2 weeks. When the bomb drops, you got to have a fortnight's worth of food and water and provisions. 311 is also good for New York City. Yes, indeed. The bell is a great way to test the latency. Yes, indeed. The bell is a great way to test the latency. Check your clocks now, kids. Check your clocks now. Okay, a lot of joggers out today. I'm going to have to navigate lots of joggers on the bike tour today. Don't run in the bike lane on the Brooklyn Bridge, guys. It's already narrow enough. It's already so narrow. That shit's only like fucking 10 feet, 11 feet wide. And here they are running in a pack, expecting me to ride my bike into the fence because, you know, I got to get out of their way. Exactly. Remember, folks, I'm not Google. I don't know everything here. Good to see you, Nebul. Bienvenue. Everyone follow Nebul. Great live streamer from the south of France or the Bay of Saint-Tropez. See how the other half lives in their beautiful yachts and villas. Check out Nebul, who's right now in the chat, or maybe not. If you're a troll, don't follow Nebul. If you're just gonna fuck around in his chat. What day is it? I know, it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday as the 10 o'clock tour begins to... The 10 o'clock tour is now beginning to formulate. Idiota. There you go, Strawberry Fields. That's right. It's Saturday, people. What day is it, man? I think it's Saturday, man. I think we're parked, man. And get one of them big Led Zeppelin joints, man. Woo! John Lord deleting messages. It's 3 o'clock where you are. Yes, indeed. Top of the hour, kids. Top of the hour. So the clock at City Hall is hot now. The clock at City Hall is 2 minutes fast. 2 minutes fast. 54 degrees across the river over in Brooklyn. 54 degrees, 12 degrees Celsius with the wind blowing out of the south at 6 miles an hour or 10 kilometers an hour with a current relative humidity of 55%. It is a bike tour this morning. A bike tour, Patricia. A bike tour. That's true, John. I know, vertical mode. Just call it Periscope, Nibble. Just call it Periscope. I know the morning streams always bring the weirdness because we're in portrait mode. Remember that people could swipe up in the shorts category, and then I'm gonna pop up there eventually if they think that the viewer thinks that they'll like this kind of nonsense. And evidently, I have looked into it. Vertical live streaming, a lot of people are doing tarot card readings. And making money too, which is kind of amazing. People are doing super chats and then they do tarot card readings. So maybe I have to be the next Miss Cleo. Call me Mr. Cleo. Call me now, and the cards will tell you your future. Is that the baby dad? Oh God! Oh, Nightbot got you because you, Charles. God bless you, Charles. Put that goddamn hood back on, Charles. Really, Charles? What's wrong with you, Charles? Some streamers read signs and menus. It's true, Stephanie. Yes, indeed. Yes, I know, Miss Cleo. What a concept. Let the cards decide. Good to see you, Pat. Welcome. Yeah, we have an actual structured thing later on this afternoon. But, but I'll start reading tarot cards. How about that? It's a thing here, though. In the vertical live stream mode, it's a thing. Remember Ouija? Ooh, Ouija boards will be fun. I think he does live in his parents' basement. Absolutely. Watching only vertical live streams because, you know, it's like TikTok. It's just swipe. Long form content. And I noticed that vloggers who edit everything because they want to sculpt their image so strongly, they never live stream because they're worried about the vulnerability. I was watching this funny video. It was a podcast about YouTubers, and these are YouTubers who I don't necessarily watch, but I know of. And they do these, you know, the vlogs, and yeah, somebody asked them, you know, oh, do you think do you ever live stream? And one of them answered back. It's like, well, I can't control it. I want to make sure I look good, and sometimes when I turn on a live stream, I may not look good. And it was very interesting. It's like, wow, yeah, they're really so worried about maintaining or projecting an image that's totally under their control. I guess that's, for me, that's the magic of the live stream. That there is no editing of this. My ugly face is my ugly face, and that's all you're gonna get. You're more than welcome there, Raw the Tiger. Again, Raw the Tiger, my deepest condolences. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for your loss. Ian has an addict like Uncle Fester. Okay. Exactly, Charles. All you got to get is my ugly face. Remember, you know, Charles, you don't know this, but like there was a Twitter account that was dedicated to my teeth, and one of my biggest trolls ever on the internet. She's my mom's age, which is crazy. She had 220 Twitter accounts, and because of one person giving me $10 on PayPal, one live stream, she decided to dox me and go after me relentlessly for months. And she actually made a Twitter account completely dedicated to my teeth, and she will take hundreds of screenshots of my teeth in various, and it was incredible. The joy is YouTube, or whatever you, exactly, that is the joy of YouTube there, Jim, absolutely. Good to see you, Denise, welcome. I thank you so much, Jeanette Trainer. I appreciate that, Jeanette. I appreciate that. I guess that's the easiest insult you could tell somebody, right? It's like you just call them ugly. Yeah, SRT, 220. The only reason why I know this,
His friends?
The only reason why I know this is because she was Dr. Phil's #1 social media troll. So she would troll the Dr. Phil social media accounts relentlessly, spend hours on end sending them DMs and making public posts, and she did all this stuff. And by the way, I was not her only target. She targeted probably hundreds of other individual content creators whom she didn't like for whatever reasons, and she went after them relentlessly. But the only reason why I know this is because somebody who who knew about the Dr. Phil stuff contacted me, and it was so Strawberry was so random. It's Twitter. It doesn't make sense. Twitter never makes sense. So, but yeah, she had over 220 Twitter accounts, and who knows how many. I wasn't on YouTube yet. Well, it wasn't live streaming on YouTube regularly yet because it wasn't available yet. At least here on the phone. I know YouTube live streaming was around a lot longer than just the phone, but yeah, no, she was, and she's now, I think she's 72, if I'm not mistaken. If I do the math correctly, she was like a couple of years younger than my mom. She was like 3 or 4 years younger than my mom. So where did she find the time? Evidently, she had like a lot of like mental issues, and she just basically. I'm paying for her to live. Me paying my taxes stupidly is helping her live at home, and she gets rent and everything. She lives in Boulder, Colorado. Good to see Illuminati. Welcome. Is she divine cyberbully? Yeah. I mean, what was sad about Periscope, I remember, was that, and Nibul, I think you could probably remember this too. Almost every week or month, we saw people die or kill themselves. That was like the worst part of the live stream, where people were firing them up just to kill themselves. And I remember that one girl who egged her on to kill herself. She ended up going to jail because she was like the girl's biggest bully's mom or something like that. And so they're in this chat and they're telling her to just like hang herself and stuff, and like she was worthless. And it was so, remember that one, Nebul? It was so sad. And it was like a woman like in her 50s or 60s who ended up doing this shit. It's like, who does that? Who does that? But like in the really bad times of live streaming, when it first came out and got really popular, it was like people were offing themselves, or better yet, they were driving a car live streaming, and then they'll crash and kill themselves. The one guy, I remember the one guy who fell asleep while driving. He was doing his live stream, driving a car at night, and then he literally fell asleep, drove off a bridge or something like that, or a really high overpass, and he died on the live stream. Now, you remember that? That was so. I watched that one girl who hung herself. Young girl too. She was like 15 or something. It was so sad. Oh my! That traumatized me. And that made me more resolute in being a hard ass about how the chat conducts itself and how I conduct my live streams. You know, when I saw so much misery and sadness being perpetuated on this little thing here, it made me want to be more resolute and be like, you know what? I'm going to actually try to be as positive as possible, as loving as possible, and really, you know, I want to give you my best. I don't want to give you my worst. I want to actually be meaningful. If you guys are going to spend time with me on this little box here, you know, I want to give you a meaningful experience. I don't want you to feel like, I don't want you coming away with feeling that like you've wasted your time or anything like that, because every second counts. Every second in this world counts. It's meaningful. And even you watching a live stream right now, I want to make it at least a little bit meaningful and positive and loving, and yeah, you know, you come out with something. If you listen, my job in the world is to make you laugh a little bit and give maybe a little factoid here and there, and that's it. That's really all I want. Absolutely. Strawberry, I appreciate that, Strawberry. Bullies do come in all types. Absolutely. Didn't I pray today? I pray every day. Oh, I appreciate that, Karen. I appreciate that, Jennifer. Thank you. We gotta, you know, this is a while ago. This is why I'm so hard on trolls and shit like that. It's because we're here to have a good time. Look, let's be honest. When you go onto the internet, you want to have a good time. You don't want to be, you don't want to get your blood boiling. You want to come here to relax, have a good time, you know, and just, you know, just be positive with it. I mean, again, it's only so much time we have until this is all, this is not cocaine. What is this? I just realized there's sugar here. This is sugar on this table here. I just realized that. Kindness does matter. Left another streamer for, well, yeah, Stephanie, you know, Stephanie, I saw that happen again. I'm not going to mention the live streamer's name. He doesn't really look at the chat. That's the best way I could describe it, Stephanie Gray. He doesn't really pay attention to the chat and kind of lets anything go on, whatever he wants. You know, he doesn't really realize what's going on. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. Absolutely, Strawberry. Little Poots, absolutely. Yeah, I know. The chat gets a little ridiculous sometimes. I look at some of these chats sometimes, and it's like, first of all, I always wonder, like, why does the creator allow it? But then the other thing is like, do they really care? I mean, I'm noticing now as more people come into this little IRL live streaming space, especially here in New York. The way I think they go about it is just they put a phone on a gimbal and they walk around, and okay, if that's going to be your content, just simply walking around and not really offering anything more than that, then at least police your chat a little bit, you know? Stupid me, I'm trying to like give facts and shit and show you guys cool architectural stuff, but unfortunately, like some people, they don't really understand the nuance of maintaining a chat, so they just kind of let anything kind of go on, and then people fight with other people, and then there's a whole other side conversations of people fighting or people who literally turn the chat into their own personal AOL chat board, which those are the people who really can't stand that shit. It's one thing if somebody puts a camera on the dashboard of their car and drives around and doesn't read the chat, and then everyone could talk amongst themselves and talk about, you know, when they went to the pharmacy and all that shit. But like when you have somebody there who's trying to engage with the audience and present something, and people are just kind of doing their own little thing, then like, what is the point? What is the point of watching? I know that's what grinds my gears. Good to see you, Mary Lily. Welcome. Good to see you, Julie B. Welcome. Some people have subscribers. I have a community. Not the same thing. That's very true. That's very true. Yeah, nothing related to the stream. I know, yeah. It is annoying. It's kind of funny when people just start talking about stuff, though. It's like, you know, I was like, yeah, it's raining where I am. Oh, it's cold where I am. And, oh, I had ice cream 2 days ago on a Thursday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was yummy ice cream, but it was cold in my mouth. Really? Well, I put clothes in my closet, and the clothes in my closet hung on wires. And you know what I mean? It's just like, it just gets so... Anyway, Jake Brown, I am in City Hall Park in Lower Manhattan. In the old world, we used to call that etiquette. Yeah, I know. Etiquette or netiquette. Netiquette. The 10 o'clock tour is beginning to formulate. Oh, actually, I think they're gone already. Did they go yet? No, they're right there. Okay. I like blue too. Blue is the sky. Right? Is it chlorophyll? Is the word today chlorophyll? Debul, I've seen that. I've seen that, Nebul. And Nebul, am I right? It's the same people every time. The same motherfuckers every time. They do the same. And they go into everybody's live stream just to talk about themselves or what they did for the day or what they're planning to do tomorrow. You know, yes, I sat in the shade under a tree. Victor, I appreciate that. Good to see you, Dan. It's the same people all the time, and I memorize names. I see these people. These are also the same. Some of these people are also the same people who talk shit about me in various Discord servers. You know, had to address that once. Got rid of some people. You got it, Nibble. It sucks, but you got to do it from time to time. You got to put your foot down, because if you don't, people get way too comfortable just turning the chat into their own personal playground. Oh, thanks for singing for me, little poots. Thanks for singing for me. Jill says, I shouldn't speak with my mouth full. It's rude as fuck. I'm just taking little bites, Jill. I've been live streaming and eating on camera for many years now. So I understand it. I understand how it works. But if you want to, like, you know, poo-poo me and point fingers and stuff, that's cool too. I mean, you could do that. Ew, exactly. Jake Brown asks, what do I think of guys? They're cool. We have similar brains, yes. Yes, indeed. I'm taking little bites. I think I'm taking little. So there was a guy. Okay. Talking about eating on live stream. There's a guy on Twitter. His name is Mr. Donut, right? Is it Mr. Donut or something like that? Anyway, he's like some programmer over at Twitter. He ate a donut on live stream, and it was like the biggest controversy. He's like, "Oh my God, he's eating food on the live stream," and then the creator of Periscope does the same thing, and he's like praised for it. He's like, "He's such a great normal guy. He ate a donut on a live stream." So it was like, yeah, two different people in two different positions on Twitter, and one got praise and one got hate. Why? Who the fuck knows? There was no logic behind that. But humans eat, exactly, especially in the morning, 10:16 in the morning, and exactly. Good morning, Raymond. Here, new here, good content. I appreciate that. Good to see you from Yonkers. Raymond, make sure you subscribe. We're gonna have some fun later on today. I know so many people, that's all they do is on live streams they eat. Like the mukbangs. I will never do a mukbang. You know, if you want to insult me, you know, who was it? Somebody said once that I have to be more like, what's his name? The guy who's gonna eventually die for overeating. I can't remember his name now. But somebody said, oh, I have to do mukbangs like this guy. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do mukbangs like this guy who has breakdowns. And why would anyone talk about, I don't know, little poops, I don't know. Any advice for when turning 18 and finishing school? Love Brian, just don't give a crap about anybody's opinions. Do what you want to do what you're passionate about, and just have fun with it. Don't care about people's opinions. Oh, they're ringing bells. Oh, hey, all right. The worst Brooklyn Bridge tour guide just passed me. He totally stole my route. So this guy, I saw this guy once leading a Brooklyn Bridge tour, and he literally said, "Here's the Brooklyn Bridge. It's very old." And that's all he said. I was like, you're not going to talk about anything else? He just said, the Brooklyn Bridge, it's very old. And I was like, okay. And I wonder about what he shows on his tour. I really do. Anyway, the only other live stream we love watching to eat. Oh, Ariel makes eating a artistic form. Yeah, Ariel's a great live stream. Okay, what we got here? We got tour guide Richard is coming with the 10 o'clock now. Let's give you a shot of Richard. We'll get a shot of Richard coming out. And Naboul does eat bread because he's French. But yeah, this guy literally said that, and I was like, who is this bootleg of a tour guide? Now Richard, right there, he gives a good tour. Richard gives a good tour. Here they come. Oh, Richard's like walking. Richard got a good group. Exactly, Patricia. Exactly. All right, kids. I guess I get to do this. It's time for me to entertain humans like I not have entertained you guys for the last bloody hell. It's been an hour? Y'all got an hour live stream this morning. If you really enjoyed this, make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I'm going to go live at around 2 o'clock this afternoon, maybe a little bit later than that. After I have my lunch, we're going to see a really cool art exhibit. We're going to wander around. I think we're going to do Highline a little bit, and we'll do a whole bunch of other stuff. So join me later on this afternoon for a real live stream in vertical mode. Or sorry, in horizontal mode, not in vertical mode. We'll be in horizontal mode so we don't get too many random people joining the tour. But yeah, thank you so much. I have 8 people in my group this morning. This is a private tour, so I already know how many people I have. So 8 people, which is easy for me. My record by myself, fun fact, my record by myself is 32 by myself on bikes. It was crazy. And my record with help, 42. Betty, you have a great day too. Hope everyone's having a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. If you don't have sunshine in your world, don't worry. There's plenty of sunshine for everyone. Just got to wait for those clouds to part. And from City Hall Park, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and I will see you at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Just walk straight through.
I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys later on the next one, as the kids say. Bye, guys.